Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Tyler, and today we have a very special event where we explore my journey as a lifelong learner. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. I grew up in the small town of Sahuarita, Arizona, just 20 or 25 minutes south of Tucson. In fact, Sahuarita is the location where this video is being made. I've lived here my whole life, so I'm very familiar with the area and have lots of friends that have lived here a long time too. The culture in this area is unique, and in this way Sahuarita is very similar to Tucson. Being so close to the border of Mexico, there is a lot of Hispanic culture in both speech and food. Additionally, a good number of my friends come from a different ethnicity than I do. I've had some unique learning experiences growing up, and my favorite is probably from First LEGO League. When I was in 7th grade, my team won the Arizona State Championship and qualified for the world competition. We traveled to Houston, where the competition was being held, and saw hundreds of teams from other countries, as well as other states in the USA. First LEGO League wasn't just that one year. I participated in it for 4 years, and during that time, I learned a lot about engineering. In First LEGO League, there are also project and core values presentations. And this is where I learned that real engineering isn't just building robots to do cool things. We have to make things that are actually useful. Another fun and slightly more recent learning experience was high school prom last year. I learned that no one really cares if you know how to dance. It's about whether you try or not. People are so wrapped up in themselves that they don't care about what you're doing. Unless it's your friends, then we make jokes about each other. The interesting thing I learned was that neither myself nor my friends are partiers, and it will likely stay that way. After showing up late, myself and my friends all wanted to go home early. The dance just wasn't for us. Now you may be asking, well, how does this relate to the present? The U of A is a party school, but I don't think I want to be a part of that. It's just not my cup of tea. For First LEGO League, I'm going to stick with engineering and keep building Legos because it can help enhance my skills on a less complicated scale. And it's fun, but also expensive. One of my more recent learning experiences was Sustainable Cities class, which taught me how much we need environmental and civil engineering in the world because of all the problems our planet is facing. Currently, my planned major is either mechanical or architectural engineering. With mechanical, I can focus on moving parts and machines, or with architectural, I can design buildings. I really like both, but I don't know which would be a better major. I think that First LEGO League, my dad, and success in high school has led me to pursue a major in STEM. Going along with that, one of the biggest strengths that I have is the technical coursework. I haven't failed any assignments or tests yet, except when I missed a deadline, and have really good grades. One of the things that I need to work on is professional experience. I think most students in my position have already had at least some kind of job to put on the resume, but I don't. I should get some kind of professional experiences soon so that I can hopefully get better chance at internships. In terms of the perspectives, I think that the natural scientist perspective most shapes the way I think. My thought process is in exact answers and explanations of natural processes and applications. I think that I need the most development in either the social scientist or humanist perspective because I naturally just have less concern for how people act and the reasons behind it, or how things like religion have impacted them. I think that Gen Ed can improve your perspectives, but I don't think it will change the way my brain works or have much of an impact on what I am actually passionate about. The other thing that will help is technical electives. Technical electives will definitely help any engineering major. There's not really an explanation needed there. Research will give me complex problems to solve, and using data to draw conclusions is also pretty big in engineering. Other jobs and clubs can give me professional experience in human interaction and communication as well. In 5 years, I want to graduate with a bachelor's and potentially complete an accelerated master's with the College of Engineering. After education at the U of A, I want to get a good job with that field in engineering. Hopefully by that point I will be ready for dating, but probably not ready for marriage for another few years, but who knows. Hold on, Tyler. You realize that in order to start dating, you actually need to start talking to girls. We don't really need to talk about my feelings here. Well, you have to start somewhere. Let's just keep going with the story, okay? I also want to stay friends with my current best friends, especially the people who have been with me the longest and have always been supportive. And finally, here are some milestones to help me reach all of these goals. First, I want to complete all my coursework, both effectively and efficiently. 2, I want to apply for internships specifically, but other professional experience and positions is also good. 3rd, I want to stay in touch with my friends. Actually talking to girls. Shut up, intrusive thoughts. Let me do my own video. 4th and finally, I want to make new friends, which is also important on top of keeping my old friends. I see 3 main career paths, and as of right now, I would be happy doing any of them. The first one is working on the structures of skyscrapers with architectural engineering. The second one is working in the green energy industry with mechanical engineering. And the third one is working on roller coasters. I haven't worked out all the kinks of this one yet, but it definitely involves mechanical. Here's an additional note. It might be worth doing a double major or finding a way to minor in one of the engineering fields I mentioned above. Both are related in the coursework and technical experience, so I don't imagine it would be extra difficult. Learning for fun is a whole new topic. I want to keep video editing and get better at it to make more great videos like this one. I also want to keep my YouTube channel going, which goes along with improving video editing. And lastly, I want to keep running for enjoyment and health. I've been doing it for years, and it's something that I'm not only good at and enjoy, but I've also made really good friends that way, and who knows, there's probably a lot more opportunities like that for me. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Tyler's Learning Experience, and I hope you enjoyed.